Depending on how you look at it, the internet can be an amazing place full of anything and everything you ever wanted to know. Or it's a giant sludge pit filled with misinformation, hatred, and con artists looking to steal your identity and cash. Well, both of those views are definitely right. But with a little know-how, you can spend more time with the amazing and a little less time stuck in the muck. So in this episode, let's talk about one of the internet's oldest tricks, phishing. Phishing, spelled with a PH, is one of the most common scams on the internet, with it costing folks close to $500 million each year. At its core, phishing is pretty simple. Somebody pretending to be somebody else in order to steal information or money. But that's where the simplicity stops. Some of these scams are so intricate that it becomes really difficult to detect when it's a fake until it's way too late. It works like this. A criminal can get a list of email addresses from all sorts of places, both legal and otherwise. They then create a completely fake email that looks just like a trusted business, say your bank. And then they can even send it from a fairly legit looking email address. Now here's where you can start to spot some cracks if you pay attention. Usually these emails will tell you they have some sort of issue with your account, like your password was changed. And all you need to do is log in or provide some personal information to fix it. Just click on that handy link to go right there. But that link wasn't for the website you think it is. Instead, it's totally fake, but looks just like the real deal. And as soon as you enter your information, boom, they have you. Well, here's a better way to protect yourself. First, don't be so quick to press that button. Most of the time, major account issues don't just occur out of the blue. And if they did, you can generally expect to see more communication than just a single email, like maybe a phone call or an actual letter. But if you're still concerned, the best idea is to open up a web browser and go to the website like you normally would. Then if you see the issue, you know it was legit and can fix it. If you're on a desktop or laptop computer, another sign that's super easy to spot is to move your mouse over the link just to see where it's going. Most browsers and mail applications will show you where links are going. If the link doesn't look like the one you're used to, or has some really bad misspellings, then it's pretty safe to assume that it's fake. What you may not realize is that phishing attacks don't just come from fake emails. Social media has become a prime target for fraud. With over 2.7 billion people on Facebook alone, it's pretty easy to see why it's so alluring. New phishing scams are trying to take advantage of your trust by impersonating your friends or favorite companies to fool you into giving out your personal information. This could be a private message from a friend, a fake account offering technical support, or too good to be true contests. The best way to detect a spammer is to look for something out of the ordinary. If your friend sends you a link, and this isn't something that they normally would do, check with them to make sure it was legit before you click. Or if you see someone promoting something that's just too good to be true for a popular brand, then head directly to that brand's official social media page to check it out for real. With our whole lives seeming to move online, it's incredibly important to stay aware of what we are sharing and who we are sharing it with. We live in a world that is globally connected, and anyone can become anything from anywhere. So keep your guard up, and you should be able to avoid these simple tricks and get back to finding all that amazing. Like the information in this video and need more? Don't forget to subscribe to the Late Genius channel, like us on Facebook, or visit www.lategenius.com to get the latest content.